guys. Yeah. Now I gotta live up to that intro, I guess. That's, I just walked by Smitty, so a little high right now. And, it's been a while since I've been high, so hope you guys are alright. I'm more of a cocaine guy myself. Yeah. People used to call me Tetris Fletcher because I could make 4 lines disappear at once. I used to like getting high when I was younger, though. I'd get high and I'd stare at the lava lamp for hours, and then my mom would come in and say, "Hey, you want me to plug that in?" Yeah, she's a way better stoner than I was. And she quit smoking drugs, though. She smokes an e-cig now. She was telling me about her e-cig. She's like, "Yeah, it's just like a real cigarette." I was like, "Yeah, but you can't put it out on my arm." And she didn't think that was funny. She started smoking real cigarettes again. It's like over her sleeves at her house now. If I ever get invited. I haven't seen my mom in a while. I always say weird shit. I'm a weird dude. You guys, most of you guys know that. I just say whatever pops in my head. Like last time I was at my mom's house, I made it like super weird because she was like, "Hey, your stepdad took some ribs out." And I was like, "To suck his own dick?" She's like, "No, for dinner." No. I lived in Oklahoma a few years ago, and that sucked, but this story's kind of fun. I moved there like right when they had medical marijuana on the ballots. So I registered to vote just to vote for that. I was pretty excited about it. And I printed out a sample ballot because I didn't want to like screw it up, you know. And I printed out the sample ballot, and there's like people on the ballot you can vote for. And I didn't know any of the people, so I didn't have a lot of time to research like who they were or anything like that. So I didn't know who to vote for really. So to save myself some time, I just drove through this rich neighborhood to see who they were voting for, and then voted against those people. That was pretty cool. I forgot to do the weed thing, but it was alright. All the other stoners shut up. That was nice. Actually, I got to vote for Joe Exotic that day too. That was. Yeah, I didn't know who he was, but I saw that name on there. I was like, yeah. Yeah, it seems cool. Hey, it's pretty cool. I had this friend, he was telling me that when he was born, his mom had to push so hard that she pooped a little bit, which is gross. Yeah, I saw the same guy in the news a couple years ago. He got arrested for stealing a school bus while he was on meth. Yeah, so I went to see him in prison, and he was pretty excited to see me until I said, "Hey, looks like your mom kept the wrong piece of shit." You get burned? And he couldn't do anything about it because that glass is there. He's still there too, I think. I'll have to look him up. Yeah, I'm kind of a dick to my friends though. It's kind of fun. I had this one, my old roommate actually, his girlfriend cheated on him with another girl, and we actually walked in on it. It's pretty cool. He didn't think it was cool though. He was actually pissed off. He walked out the door, then he held the door open like I was going to follow him out. I was like, "Nah, I'm going to hang out here." See how this pans out. It was pretty neat. We're not friends anymore, but it was a good day for me. Yeah, my ex cheated on me with another woman while she was pregnant. That was kind of weird. Like, I know women get weird cravings when they're pregnant, but vagina. Haven't heard that one. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I had a feeling she was cheating on me too, because the neighbors kept asking me how I liked my new car. Yeah. Then I had a feeling she was cheating on me with another woman when someone asked me how I liked my new Subaru Outback. paper, scissors, she picked scissors. A few porn watchers, okay. Larry over there, stoned, thinking about his history browser thing. Man, I went to Mexico recently. That's pretty good. You guys been there? Not so bad. When I was driving down there, I got a book on tape. It was a Where's Waldo book on tape. Pretty interesting. Yeah, I was silent for like 40 minutes. And then he was like, there he is. Scared the crap out of me. I don't do books on tape anymore. I mostly listen to Taylor Swift albums. Pretty excited. I felt bad because my comedy album actually came out the same day as Taylor Swift's last album, and I feel like I hurt her sales a little bit. I sent her an email, apologize. I've been thinking about quitting comedy recently. I was gonna start a Christian rock band with some single dads called Soul Custody. And play every other weekend. It'd be great. And Tuesday is 6 to 9. This next song's called Jerry's Not Your Real Dad. Fucking Jerry. You guys like death metal music at all? Anyone here have shitty taste? Yeah? Very? A couple other people? My brother loves it. Like he was telling me, about all this death metal. I went to a concert with him one time. I was trying to get into it. Wasn't really, getting into it. Also, I was thinking the whole time, like, I wonder if this guy always sounds like that, you know? Like he's at Thanksgiving or something. He's like, Grandma, pass the turkey. Or he's working at Dion's. Darling, your order's ready. Dad, that's for Sarah. She worked at Dion's. He doesn't give a shit. That's fine. My brother ran out of weed one time, so I convinced him to smoke some catnip. Yeah, that's pretty cool. He got the munchies. He ate a bird. Yeah, he brought it in the house and showed it to us first. Then he showed us his butthole and walked out. Thank you, Sarah. Have you guys ever delivered a pizza to a house that has a black light instead of a normal light, and you realize you've got semen on your pants? On the back? And on the box? Hey, here's your stuffed crust. And that came in less than 30 minutes. Did you give me the light yet? Or no?
We got 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes? Holy shit. It's a long time. You guys ever seen a car crash in person? It's pretty cool. Yeah, you live in Albuquerque, that's right. I saw a car crash one time. It's pretty cool. This guy was going like 70 and he T-boned this other lady, and I was the only other car around, so I did what I thought everyone else would do. I pulled over, got on my phone, and updated Facebook. Yeah, it's kind of weird digging through the lady's purse so I could tag her in the photo. We had a mutual friend, though. That was nice. So, yeah, I was a guy that T-boned her. What are the odds of that? Cool. So I had a friend at the funeral, so that was nice. I'm just kidding. She didn't die, you guys. Nah, she might have died. I drove off. I don't know. I think the voice was on that night.
Alright, 1 minute.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Holy shit. I drove for all like it was 2 minutes, but yeah, I think I'll do it. In clown college, I threw my 3.14 GPA in everyone's face. You that clever stuff? Alright. Clown college, yeah, it's the class clown. dog likes to watch other dogs lick peanut butter off of me. He's a Cocker Spaniel. How much time we got?
I'll be honest, I think you're done.
Okay, see you guys.
Curt Fletcher here once also. He performs all over the country, and we are so lucky to have him here. Here to close out tonight's show. One of my favorites. Please welcome. So excited for you guys to get to see her. Please welcome to the stage, Carla
Thanks, guys. Oh my gosh. This feels so amazing. You have no idea. To be in the likes of the people that you just saw and the next person, like I'm so humbled. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you in this room. A lot of you are my comedy friends. I wouldn't have survived without some of you guys. And all the, this is like the sappy moment, alright? Like this is, forget this part, but like all y'all have given me great advice. All you guys have been there for the laughter, the deep, dark conversations at 2 in the morning, maybe a tear or two. I don't know. I appreciate you guys all. What's up? Yeah, it's Veterans Day also. Clap for that. Steph's like, don't clap for Veterans Day. We got a few in here, William as well. I don't know. Any other veterans in here? No? Alright, my parents are veterans of marriage. They got married on Veterans Day in '78. Yeah, and I started comedy on Veterans Day, 2019. I just hope my career in comedy is like stronger than their marriage. Really hoping, guys, you know. Man, yeah, I'm moving right now. Well, sort of. I moved my stuff in a storage unit. I didn't want to pay for an apartment for a while, so I'm going to Portland for like almost 2 months, a month and a half, then El Paso, coming back. So I put everything in storage. Jess Wood, shout to Jess Wood and Nat D who are here, and William. You guys helped me move into storage unit, but there's a moment where I asked Nat and Jess, I was like, can you fly with ashes? Like a dead person's ashes? Apparently you can. So I was happy about that because my mom's going on a trip with me to Portland. Yeah, things get weird when we talk about dead moms. We're moving past that. Yeah, no, I love my mom, but I don't leave my house without her because I figure like my house gets like broken into. Somebody stole the ashes. What if like they look inside and think it's cocaine? You guys don't know the ashes are very light color of gray. All right, but they snort it. Or better yet, what if they like just cut the cocaine with dead people's ashes of the people that kill, like the cartels? It's efficient, right? And it's probably like, it's better than fentanyl apparently that people are dying on. And like the ashes, you know that they're, you know, they've been sanitized because of the fire, you know, heat. Yeah, so I'm looking out for cartels right now. Just where are you guys at? No, my cousins were in the cartel. My mom's from Mexico, very tiny lady. Very tiny lady. And also the other thing I'm afraid of is my house burning down, so I take her ashes with me. But if I left her ashes and they did burn down, I guess she'd be a refried beaner. I don't know. Rest in peace, Mom. I don't lie, guys. Everybody's a weirdo. I'm trying to come to terms with my weirdness. So fetishes are weird, right? Like, we're gonna have to explain Hugh Hefner to children later. You know this. He had a bunch of women in his house. Like R. Kelly? No, he had a magazine where he showed off their bodies. What the fuck? And he dressed them up like bunnies. Was he a furry? No, but he kept a lot of exotic animals. Sorry, PETA. It's a whole explanation. We're gonna have to explain our whole youth. It's scary. I did have a guy let you know a little fetish, which I realized recently. When I was 11 or 12, you know the fuzzy channels of porn? Back in the day when you had like a VHS player and all those days and go to 101, 107, you see the fuzzy porn a little bit as a kid? Anyone do that? Nobody's really like me, you know? It's like a little boob here and there, like, is that? No, that's a toe. Okay, not a nipple. But I would do that, I would watch the fuzzy porn. No, I didn't do anything, just interested. But I had a VHS player, and every time I heard footsteps, I would change it to my VHS player. And it was always Karate Kid. And now I can only get off when I'm watching Karate Kid. Real problem. The last VHS tape I think I watched was this cool guy in Tucson or whatever. He was a magician. He was rode a motorcycle, musician, artist. He was all the things. Had a very small dog that he took everywhere. And his mom and him had a weird relationship. Moving on. But he and I, the last time we had sex was a VHS of The Illusionist. Remember that? It was like The Prestige, Edward Norton in it. And I'm like facing the TV and it's doggy style. Sorry, my cousin's right here and she's hearing all about my sex life right now. Give it up for my cousin. So doing me doggy style, look at The Illusionist, and he did this whole like trick he would do where he'd stick the thumb in the butt while he's fucking me and then take the thumb out and then replace it with his penis, like a real bait and switch. I know I definitely felt cut in half. Little burns, little burns. Okay. That guy also had another weird fetish of like, his nipples always being played with, like you can only come if that happened. It's a lot, guys. I'm just telling you my whole day. Like, and he was spooning me one morning. I'm like, oh, and he's like kind of touching and stuff. I was like, ooh, morning sex. But then I turn around, and the dog is licking his nipples. The dog is bestiality is where I draw the line. I took a shower. We didn't break up actually because I'm a pussy. Like I was just like, oh, this is weird, but I'm bad at breaking up with people. Codependency. Fun times. I need a new therapist, obviously. All right, getting weird. And I'm not even as high as Steph in them. Further. Down here. Down. Like an ice cream cone? No, right here. I found it. See the advice I get? Should I just keep turning it? I appreciate the advice though. There's even like newer comedians out there like, hey, here's my joke, and penis. Bad father. Alright, ice cream cone. I feel like this is falling out too. Just whole double duty. Anyway, dogs, fucking dogs, bestiality. Dogs are actually getting hotter. It's a true thing. Dogs evolved to be cuter so that humans like them more. Yeah, it's weird. So maybe we should start fucking dogs. How did a platypus become a platypus? By fucking other species. I don't know. Evolution. I grew up partly in the Bible Belt, but I only half know about this. No, dude. Evolution, and like, we are sexually selective. So dogs know that we like hot things. Like we look at people and we're like, oh, that's beautiful, like a painting or a sunset. It's the same as seeing a beautiful person. We're sexually selective. And dogs realize that and they're now getting hot. And you know, mules are a thing. They worked out. It's a donkey and a horse. Labradoodles. I don't know, let's mix it up so that we can fight the AI that we're creating. Get the claws, some talons, maybe some wings. Let's try this out. We don't know, maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Who knows? These are getting weird, sorry guys. I've been having some health issues lately. Little seizures here, little neurological things. And recently I thought I was like in an earthquake while I was having a seizure, which is fun. And like you would think having your whole body vibrate all the time is like feels good. Women, what's up? But yeah, it feels weird. I broke a vibrator, 2 of them. The first one I think is I threw it off because like our vibrations were off, you know, like when you're fucking somebody and you're like, this isn't the right like timing. And then me and my vibrator did that and it just gave out. I was like, you win, I don't know, like do your thing. The second one died because it said it was waterproof and that was a lie. I wasn't even in the shower. How do you tell somebody that you're a squirter though? Like, real talk. Like, do you just take like a blanket or an extra towel with you to bed and drag it like you're Linus? And it's like, it's like a truck coming and you see a puddle and you're walking down the street. It's too late to get out of the way, you're already soaked. I don't know how to navigate life. I'm trying to enunciate more, whatever, my tongue sucks. trying to enunciate more. I was looking up things, tips, like for people who talk fast and do not enunciate. Do you know what they told me? They said to swallow between every phrase. And then say something else. Swallow, I'm sorry. And then you just go like that and think about what you're thinking about and enunciate. Enunciation is really important during sex, because pull my hair kind of sounds like put it in there. I'm confused, man. Also, my teeth are like falling on my face. I'm 35 and I had to get partial dentures. You know how fucking sexy like that is? Like you're just like, hey, foreplay. Like, hold on. I gotta take out my dentures for this so I can suck your dick. I'm sorry. It's really hot. Let me put them right next to my dead mother's ashes in my room. You see why I'm single now, guys? This is making sense. Oh, jeez. I am that person in the family, like, when I found out I had, like, some illness or whatever, I, like, call them. I was like, I wanted a thing. I don't have Munchausen syndrome, but I'm like, everybody has a kid, or, like, a husband, or, like, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, something. And I don't, like, you know, I just hang out in the back and smoke weed with my Uncle Dave. And then they forget to put me in Christmas photos. So I was like, I just want a thing. So my sickness became a thing, and then now I think I do have Munchausen syndrome. I need to date somebody with Munchausen by proxy. Do you know what this is? Yeah. Having problems, guys, having problems. Oh, what else is going on? No, I'm thankful. I feel my energy feels off tonight. I've had a long moving week. My energy is a little low, but I'm very grateful for everybody here. I'm very humbled. Neil's here in town, dude. Last time I met him, we went to Clovis together. Y'all been to Clovis before? Yeah, exactly. Like maybe 2 people in here, and we live right there. Like, who goes to Clovis? So we went to Clovis. And you know what? You become friends with somebody if you're at IHOP at like 1 in the morning, giggling, and getting told that you suck because you ordered French toast at IHOP. I'm sorry, Neil. I disappointed you. Those are fun times. I'm so glad he's back. You can see him go to El Paso tomorrow. He's opening up for a trailer. Trish, Tammy, and Chelsea Lynn. You know, and he'll be out there on tour. So proud of him, dude. He works so hard. I know you should be doing it. I'm like doing the host. And now I'm taking over hosting. Sarah, I'm 2 years in. It's time for me to start hosting now. Let's start hosting now. No, I really do appreciate all of you guys being here. I don't know. I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm back. I'm Carla Vasquez. Please watch my podcast, Carla Thinks Out Loud, every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Good night.
Keep it going for Carla Vasquez! Once also. He performs all over the country, and we are so lucky to have him here. Here to close out tonight's show. One of my favorites. Please welcome Rosanne!
Everyone good? We're good? Cool. The headline name. There's a picture here in case I have to vomit. Alright, that's my time. See you guys. Alright. I don't know. What are we talking about? I love this city.
Yes.
Alright, that's all I got. I just moved to Oklahoma City from New York because New York's disgusting. Just taking like walking and getting wet for no reason, you know? Like stuff will just drip on you in New York City, and you're like, please be paid. Please. Pray that that's paid. And we have like a lot of hurricanes and flash floods in New York. Like it's constantly underwater. Like if you flush a tampon, the whole city goes. And my buddies, when I told them I was moving to Oklahoma, they were like, well, aren't you concerned about the tornadoes, you know? Like as their car floats by? Like, not as concerned as about how you're getting home. Hope you swim. Mark yourself safe on Facebook, I guess. I just feel like everywhere has something, you know what I mean? West Coast is earthquakes, East Coast is hurricanes, Albuquerque is heroin. It's like, pick your thing, you know? Like you could move to paradise, but every 2 years your house gets destroyed by highway. So just, you know, pick your thing. At least like in Oklahoma, like everyone's nice, you know? Like everyone in my neighborhood knows my name, you know? It's like the mailman, the barber, my guy from FEMA. You guys know what FEMA is? All right. They do a lot in Oklahoma. We like our guns in Oklahoma. They constantly say, we like our guns. So we like our guns in New York too. We're not big fans of serial numbers. Like everyone in Oklahoma is worried that like the government's going to come take their guns, but we didn't ask permission. Just have them in the trunk. When I moved there, I was looking at houses in like this historical district. Like all the houses are haunted for sure, you know? And I asked the real estate guy, I was like, there's ghosts, right? And he's like, I don't know, man, I've never seen any, and I've been here 150 years. I feel like there's like a good chunk of comedians in here, right? Like I can get irresponsibly dark and it'll be fun. No. So first of all, the 9/11 memorial in Manhattan, there's a gift shop. There's a gift shop.
Carla Vasquez, comedian here. We just did a show. This will be on an episode at some point. I have Curt Fletcher here.
Hey.
Yay, hello. Hey! And I'm Neil Rubenstein, who's in Albuquerque. Both amazing road comedians. Carla V Thinks Out Loud. We're just blabbing after a show. Road? What do you call yourself?
Road.
Like, what do you call yourself?
It sounds like we've been put away wet.
Yeah.
Road. I rode these comics. Ugh.
I'll see. We're gonna record for a sec. Hi.
Hey.
Stand here like we're neighbors.
Hey, everybody.
Stand at the picket fence.
This is COVID protocol. You have to be on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
Yo, can I fucking, while I'm on a complaining kind of fucking grind right now, can I complain about something?
Yeah. Off book?
I was in. Yeah, off book. I was in St. Louis, and I'm fine with the mask mandates. I'm fine with them. I'm not fine with performative bullshit. So I go to this fucking taco place. The counter's there. The door's here. The table's... The door's here, the table's here. I come in, and I go... They go, mask, you gotta have a mask. The lady right there goes, you gotta have a mask. I go, oh, I'm just gonna sit right here. And she goes, no, you need a mask. And I'm like, I don't have a mask. And she pulls out a mask. I have a mask. So me, to go to there, sneezing and coughing, no mask, to get a mask, to come here, to take off my mask.
Go to the place to do the...
I was like, can I just sit here?
Because once you sit down, you can take them off.
Yeah.
So it's like if you get there really quick, like just like scurry over there real fast.
Look, I understand. I respect.
Hold your breath.
I do
Can
all
we
the
hold our
things.
breath?
I do all the things. I'm not trying to rebel rouse. That is performative bullshit. That is
It's a little... Well,
masks. It's like
people
I'm
like to have-
gonna sneeze the whole way there then.
people like to be in control of things. So like bosses are like, we have this one mandate, we have to control. So then they get extra whatever about it because they have nothing else in their life going on. That they're just like, we have this control now. Power. Oh my god.
You guys aren't welcome in this too sonic town.
We love our Sonics here.
Not as much as Oklahoma. That's where they're from.
Is it
right?
really? Is it like every block?
I don't know, but remember we were in Clovis. There was 2 Sonics and 1 streetlight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. And like Clovis is the weirdest fucking town. And then one street light turned into like a stoplight, like one of the stop
Oh, yeah,
sign
yeah,
was. And we're like, how long
after
have I been
10,
stopped?
It just started blinking. Like
Nobody's out here.
Keep going.
Nobody's out here. I don't even remember what month that was in. It was a long time ago.
Can't tell you.
Clovis used to be a big vaudeville town.
Vaudeville?
Uh-huh.
Did the vaudevillians turn into cowboy aliens?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my Clovis. Hello, my come
A lot of frogs there.
Vaudeville was comedy with dancing, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Is that
a
what
lot
it
of
is?
blackface.
A lot of
Oh,
blackface, yeah. We should bring it back.
Vaudeville or blackface?
Either. I would like to not get canceled for either. Sometimes you just want to dress like a black man.
Rachel Dolezal for one day.
First of
Just
all,
one day.
I am so mad that she was villainized. Villainized?
Yeah. Or yeah.
Sounds right.
She was trans before trans. She was like, I identify as a black
Yeah,
lady.
she's trans
Yeah.
black. She's
Well,
like,
how do you fucking tell her
yeah.
she can't?
Uh-huh.
Everyone can fucking identify as whatever the fuck, but she can't identify as whatever the fuck.
she was, she had
Binary sons of bitches.
some adopted siblings that were black, and then she
Yeah.
adopted black kids.
And then she went to
knows,
a black
she
school.
knows.
She went to a black school. And then she worked. She did good things for the community. It's not like she was like, I'm black, and then she was like, hey everybody, black people only do crack, like me. I'm the worst person, and I'm black.
She
was doing good shit.
NAACP. She was running that shit. Sort
Yes,
of.
she was the president.
Yeah, she was the president for a while. They didn't even know.
NAACP.
Yeah,
She
of
lives-
Washington State.
Yeah.
She
All-
lives in
just the whole
Tucson now.
Yep.
She's in
She's in
Tucson. now.
Tucson. Can we go visit her?
I would love to. My sister is trying to find out where she's at. I
she's
was
cool,
Totally.
man.
She's
I'm in.
interesting. I think Khloe, or not Khloe, what's the Kylie Kardashian's the next trans black. No?
What?
Kylie Kardashian, she's kind of trans black. The younger one with the lips, and then she changed her skin color, and now she's she's the influencer for the Meet You Outside girl or whatever.
I don't like her.
Take you outside. I have no idea. Whatever the
No,
Dr.
that's
Phil
Daniel
thing.
Bergo.
Yeah, but that's how Kylie
That's
Jenner's
the
that
Catch-
type of
Catch
people.
Me Outside
Catch
girl.
me outside. I'm like, get me outside.
She's great.
Meet me outside. Talk
I'm a
to
big
me.
fan of Danielle.
I do look in on her Instagram here and there just for I don't know, I feel like I'm at a zoo and just sort of seeing an animal I don't know much
She
about.
broke OnlyFans.
Broke it?
Yes, she did.
She did she was like, all right, 18th birthday, OnlyFans, and everyone was like, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
She had something like 3 million.
Yeah.
Is she 21
Imagine
yet?
if the
She's
Olsen
18.
twins are around for only.
Well, now I guess she's like 19 or 20 now, probably.
Do you find yourselves looking up the ages of people that you're like, oh, they're cute, and you're like, wait. So 18 in 6 months, I can't look at them yet. Does that ever happen?
No.
It happened with me and Billie Eilish, I will say that, because she was 16 when I was like, hey girl, and I was like,
Awesome.
It's
oh
okay to
shit.
masturbate to them
She
if
is
they're underage, right?
Dude, yeah. Nobody knows. You're not to take the
Yeah.
pictures or anything. Yeah.
It's not like you're telling anybody.
Nobody
No,
knows.
She had a sweet jerk sesh to Miley Cyrus.
Now
Now you got the younger one, Noah
Hannah
Cyrus,
Montana.
with the.
that
Skip
she's
up.
now
Oh,
that
yeah.
Miley is old enough, I can go back and jerk off to her as a child.
You gotta call her
Because
Hannah.
I was a child.
Can you do that?
Yeah, because I was a child.
Uh-huh.
It's the age you were when she was that age.
It is weird, right, to watch these things like kid shows where I watched when I was younger. I'm like, I was attracted to them. Why am I still that's creepy? I'm 35 and they are 14 in this movie. But my 14-year-old self is so it's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for the pass.
I
Like
agree.
watching Punky Brewster, and you're like, oh, she's gonna have huge tits.
She did. Yeah,
did.
dude.
She does.
Was it
Yeah,
Soleil
She got 'em
Moon
reduced.
Fry?
Yeah, I
She
know.
got him reduced.
Yeah.
Too.
I don't
What a-
blame her, dude.
Fucking bitch.
I don't super blame her. They hurt.
Yeah, one of the weirdest surgeries, huh?
Yeah, that's.
They don't hurt us. Give me them boobs.
Give me them, bro.
Give
What
me
if
them titties.
but if it slaps you in the
Sorry.
face, if it slaps you in the face too hard, then that's Is that still good?
Yeah.
That's
you
something
see-
pay
Hey,
extra
yeah,
for.
that's
The bigger the
Larry's
better,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the first thing he notices. He's like, I don't know what their face looks like, but great tits.
Chelsea just posted a video on TikTok of her killing a roach with her boob.
Oh my god,
Talk
that
about
shit was
that. Talk about that.
hilarious. Yes. Oh my god, Chelsea Lynn, you're on tour with her.
Yeah,
I saw that shit though
yeah.
today, the slamming. So you're on
Yeah, I just saw
just
that
a
one.
great,
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, she just posted that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny. Have you guys so you're, Neil is right now doing the road a little tour, 13 dates?
I mean, I don't want to say I'm on tour with her.
13
because
days
I'm not
is a
like
lot.
with her. Like she brings people with her. I'm not. She's having me open several of her events, but
Right.
I'm driving my own car with the
You're like
with
following it.
the, with the windshield smashed out.
I can't believe you still made, yeah.
I don't know.
A rock smashed his windshield on the way here, and it took him a little longer.
Yeah, so join my Patreon.
Join the pay this man for a
Smash a roach with his
windshield.
titty.
I'll smash a road with my titty.
know.
Yeah, no, the shows with
Yeah,
her
how's it going?
are killer. Yeah, she's great. They're great. The shows are great.
How-
Libby, her opener,
Yeah.
Libby Higgins is
Libby
fucking
Higgins.
such a sweetheart. Everyone, the whole squad. She brings her sister with her. This girl Amber Ferris comes with her.
Is she
Fuck-
married?
She's married, yeah,
Yeah.
to the guy who plays Daryl in her
Yeah,
videos.
the police guy.
No, that's Officer Daniels.
For real cop?
Yeah, no, I don't think he's a
Oh.
real cop.
That's his name.
But he's not. No, that's not her. The guy, he's like real quiet. He kind of has a skullet in
Oh,
her
okay.
videos.
Skullet. Yeah.
Kind of has a skullet. No, that's her. That's her
They've
hubby.
been married for a while, or they've been together for a while.
I think.
but-
Yeah, I think like her whole.
Does he go on the tour?
He does like some stuff with her, but he's not. I haven't met him, so he's not with her now. But
That's rad.
yeah.
So you're doing 2 shows a night mostly, right?
Yeah.
How does that work? Like, how long are the shows? How much
It's
time
a
are
regular
you
stand-up.
doing?
It's a regular stand-up show. You know what I think is really cool about her shows is how like YouTube stars and stuff, like we all kind of assume like they're gonna suck or whatever,
yeah,
like, it's
yeah.
gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Libby is like a fucking veteran stand-up, and then not to like fucking toot horns, but like I'm the host, so it's like
Yeah.
it's a good show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it's like genuinely a
I was
good
talking to a
show.
club owner once, and they mentioned that the crowds always loved her shows, but
Oh.
there are some other guys that come in and got millions of followers, and they're like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, because it's like they don't know, like they think it's easy or something.
Yeah.
Like, Chelsea has like a ton of respect for the art form.
Yeah.
So she's like, I mean, I don't want to like tell tales out of school. Like I don't know what she wants, but like,
No,
I
yeah.
was like, she's got to be doing theaters soon,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
she mentioned that she like doesn't really want to yet because she doesn't feel like she's ready as a stand-up, which I think is like super cool, like super respectful.
Yeah.
Tank Sinatra's like that too. Tank's my homie from back home.
Oh yeah, I
And-
follow him.
Yeah, and he also was like, I respect stand up too much to
He
like
doesn't do stand up.
he did it for a little while, but he would like always bring like stand ups with him
Yeah.
to like fill the time because he didn't want to like disrespect the art form.
Yes.
And so now he's like, it's not for me. He's gonna like do other stuff,
Oh, cool.
But that's like the thing with Chelsea too, is like she respects it too much. Like she doesn't want to go up there and eat a dick. Like she wants
Right.
to fucking entertain. She wants to be funny.
She has to be ready and confident. in
Yeah,
what
and
she's
she
doing.
brings fucking real stand-ups like Libby or like that girl Tina that opens for them a lot.
Oh yeah, the little.
Yeah, and there's another guy that opens for them a lot. I don't know, Mo Mantle, is that a guy?
Oh, yeah.
He's like a real stand-up too. So
Yeah, he's been around forever.
yeah, so I think that's cool that she fucking does that. That's cool.
Are you? You said you're hosting these then
I'm
too?
hosting,
Oh
yeah.
shit! I didn't know that. I thought you were just opening. Oh, that's awesome.
I bet you
Oh.
her fans are nuts.
Her fans
That's what you
are
were
rabid,
saying.
dude.
Yeah.
So it's like a concert or something.
Yeah, it's like I've opened for a couple of bands, and this is like pretty close to that.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, like the front is paying attention, but like still not 100%. The back, it's like a quiet roar. It's crazy. It's crazy. But they're cool. Like they're cool though. Like
Her crowd's kind of like a mullet.
yeah, business up front.
Hey, party in the back.
There's a party in the back. For sure. But they're cool because like they'll come up to you afterward and be like, great job, whatever the fuck. They'll tag you in photos. They'll try to take photos.
Yes.
They'll
Yeah.
tag you in things. Like I've gained a bunch of followers from like her. She's a fucking dude. She's a kingmaker. She could be Joe Rogan if she wanted to be.
Uh-huh.
She's
Amazing.
been on that, hasn't she?
I don't know if she's been on Rogan.
I've seen her in a couple.
But she's been on Whitney.
She's been on
twice. I
Vaughn.
love both of those episodes so much.
Whitney
so good. She's helped a lot.
She's been on
with-
Vaughn, I know that.
Yeah, I think like she's boys with Vaughn. I
Right.
think, and I think she's homegirls with Whitney. Like,
Yeah, they are.
They're on a lot of shit together.
There
And
now.
like,
Whitney's been really cool with like the female scene, like
Yeah.
especially during COVID. She called it her coven or something,
Yeah.
but really bringing in female comedians and like help each other. Like
look, I've worked with a lot of strong women. Like even like in the band days, like I toured with Kitty.
Yeah.
And like, you know, and as comics, Abby Washuta, Ashley Gavin, Liz Mealy, Leah Bonema, yo, Chelsea Lynn does for women, like, cause like, how do I, you want to see you, right? Like you want to see yourself represented, which is why diversity is so important, right? Like on a lineup, you like if you're an Asian kid, if you never see an Asian stand-up, you're not going to know that Asians can be stand-ups, right? So when a Ronnie Chang shows up or an Ed Popsky, you're like, oh my gosh, like that's me. I'm that person.
You see yourself in them, yeah.
Right. Chelsea Lynn represents big women, trash, poor, uneducated,
Big titty women.
She is.
But she
it's a
can't-
class that hasn't been really
Yo,
open before with comedy, like that sort of perspective hasn't
and
been hit.
no mainstream anything.
Since
No-
Roseanne Barr.
Yeah,
little bit,
yes,
yeah.
Roseanne
A
did a
little
lot
bit,
for
yeah.
that. Roseanne did a lot
No,
for
but
that.
I'm
Not
what
a little
I'm
bit, but
saying
yeah,
is
Chelsea,
she reminds
yeah.
me a lot
That
of
makes-
that,
Yeah,
That's
for
that,
sure.
yeah.
but in
for
a
sure.
different alley.
But-
you know
Doing
what
it
I'm
in her,
saying?
yeah.
But no mainstream anything. No one gave her shit. She fought for everything. Everything she has, she made.
Yeah.
And when I see these women at these shows, they come up to her crying, because like they've never seen themselves in a position of power, in a position of strength. And Chelsea's a fucking boss, and it's just so fucking cool what she does for people. You know what I mean? And then like, you know,
That's
even like
Even with me, I like feel empowered by her.
Yeah.
You know, just like do you,
You can
like
do
what
it,
like it doesn't have
yeah.
to be like about being a woman this way, whatever. Just
No,
be
just
you
do it.
and like do what feels right in your own boundaries.
Yeah.
Don't like hurt people, whatever, you know. Try to respect people. But she's just really being herself, and like I really love that, like no holds barred sort of silly shit.
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
It's so good.
and just seeing these girls at these meet and greets just sobbing like.
Really?
Yeah, like she
Wow.
changes people's lives by being there. You know what I mean? Just by showing up. Like,
I mean,
it's so crazy.
I
How many
so
more
crazy.
dates you got left with her?
Just till Thursday.
Okay.
So 3 days in El Paso and then 2 days in San Antonio.
Nice.
So I hope there's more. I'm having a blast. She's fucking cool as hell. Libby Higgins, like, fucking sweetest lady I've ever met. She's so fucking cool.
You said you hit it off with her like right away,
No,
and like
like,
DMs even. And
Yo,
stuff.
as soon as I posted that I was on those dates, Libby hit me up and was like, welcome to the team. Can't wait to meet you. Chelsea's shown me your stuff. Like, all,
Nice.
like, super she's like, well, we should shoot a mukbang video together. Like,
Yeah.
like, dude, just so
Yes.
fucking cool. Like, so cool.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy the things that like just like you know like when you're like I don't want to reach out to somebody and then you get those jitters of like I'm
No.
just gonna fucking do it and then look what happens when you're
Yo.
just like hey what's up can I
Dude,
open for you
Yo, I send that email to fucking everybody. Everyone I fucking meet, I'm like, hey, I know the answer. I know it's no. Curt, I know the answer's no, but if you ever need an opener, and that's exactly what I fucking said to Chelsea, because she reposted a couple of my videos. Like I knew she liked my stuff, and she like engaged in a conversation, and I was like, well, I got you here. I know the answer's no. I know you got your people.
That's
That
still
was
cool
wild.
of her,
And I was like, if you ever need an opener, and she just said, yeah.
yes.
And my response to
Oh
that
my
was,
God.
wait, what?
yeah.
I was like, really?
Like I saw your post and texted you. I was like, "What is this real? Are you opening up?" He's, yeah. I just messaged and what the? I don't even know
Yeah.
what the fuck. It's happening. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, you know, like, I don't want to sound like, you know, but it's like, you know, the work speaks for itself.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
I had to work hard to get to the place
Yeah.
where she recognized me, you know, and like whatever, but
We're as comedians. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking for myself. I feel like we are so quick to just be like, I don't deserve this. I don't. It's just like 15 minutes. I don't know, but really, we should stop and be exactly
Yeah.
that and be like, no,
Yeah.
I worked at this. I did all
Yeah.
these days. I did the shows. I showed up to the mics. I wrote the jokes. Like, I should be getting this, you know. Like, but it's hard to be like, hey, I'm proud of myself. Like, it's
my-
a weird. I don't
my
know.
comedian
Do you feel
buddy-
that too? Like
Oh,
nothing's
yeah,
ever
yeah.
known. You're just like,
my comedian buddy back home, Mark Hirschman, he has to like really pump me up sometimes. He has to be like, dude, like, she didn't bring everyone else. She brought you.
Yeah.
Like, stop being like, oh, anyone can do it.
Yes,
But like,
exactly,
to me, it's like, oh, anyone, like, I just reached out.
Right.
Like, all right, I guess it helped that she knew who I was and she was like a fan of my stuff. But
She seems like like she knows a lot of comedy.
Yeah, for sure.
like,
Yeah.
she's
She
a
knows what she's
student.
doing.
Knows, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
She has like so she doesn't, I don't intro her. I intro Libby. Libby comes off stage and then a video plays to intro
Oh,
Tammy.
okay, gotcha.
Nice.
But the video is the fucking funniest thing ever. And it's because she's a creative genius. Like I feel like stand-ups dismiss social media a lot.
Yeah.
Because a lot of social media stars, like we were just saying, suck at stand-up. But like, they're also working hard, creating funny shit. Like, Tank Sinatra's the funniest fucking dude I know.
Takes
Like,
time to figure all that,
he makes 10 memes a day. Like, I can't do that. Like, I work on one joke for a fucking month and a half. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Chelsea Lynn is just so fucking funny. Like, just so smart, so creative. And I feel like she's now blowing up. Like, she's huge, but like now people out of her demo are starting to recognize her. And like dude,
leveling
this
up
is,
even more.
Yeah.
Like she's already been at now she's at the
Yeah.
next echelon of things that she's really getting into.
It's gonna be.
That's so wild.
I hope she brings me with her. You know what I mean? Because it's fucking
Like, where are you going? Hey, what's up? Meet you there. Just go to the next city where they're at and just kind of like meander.
That would be fucking funny, dude.
Like, hey guys,
You're all in the corner jacking off.
I was just driving through Oxnard, California. What are you guys doing?
You're just suddenly on the bus at a rest stop or something. Like, what are
Oh, hey guys.
you eating a sandwich?
That's
What's up?
fucking funny.
Oh, hey.
Show up.
Oh my God, they're so fucking raunchy, dude.
Oh, I bet.
Lot of this, yeah.
Like I had just met them and like Chelsea's peeing with the fucking door open. Libby's making fucking orgasm sounds. I'm like, what is going on? Yo, they're out of their, they're fucking out of their
Oh,
minds.
I love it. Me and Neil just quietly hang out in a hotel room together without shirts or pants on in different corners.
Yeah, her sister walked in the dressing room and was like, "Hey, you want to see my boob?" And just popped out her boob.
What?
I'm like, what is going on?
So her sister and her are a lot alike then? In
Oh
a
yeah,
sense?
yeah. Her
Oh,
sister's
that's
a
so
lunatic.
funny.
Her sister's a straight up lunatic.
Oh, that must be a riot, dude.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So
I really
yeah,
wanna-
I'm really looking forward to more dates. But
Do it.
I'm also looking forward to dates with Curt, man.
Guys,
Heck
dude,
yeah,
meet
buddy.
up.
Yeah.
You're out on the road again soon too, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Going
not
to
far. I can
Dallas
meet you
and
wherever,
Peoria.
man.
Yeah.
Link it up. Yeah, you guys are seem good. Good
yeah,
energy.
I love this guy.
Like your
Yeah.
kind of comedy is really not that they're exactly the same, but they fit well
Uh-huh.
together, like in a show.
We met in Colorado Springs.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I fucking
We're doing
dude,
that
he
contest.
fucking killed. Like he killed that. I was like, Jesus fuck.
God, that was such a good fucking lineup too.
I don't even remember. I know Wyatt, Jim
There
Barnes,
was
Paul Conyers.
Steven AJ was on there. Do you know him? God, that guy's fucking amazing.
There was so many good cons.
Yeah. It was a really good lineup. And,
That was 4 years ago?
I think so, right? 2017.
17.
That sound right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is right. I just looked at because I wear that shirt a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's like my driving shirt. I think I showed up today in it.
That's,
driving
all my wardrobe used to be just shirts from comedy festivals.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
funny.
My driving shirts are all comedy, or all World Series comedy
Yeah,
shirts.
yeah.
Where are you going to after San Antonio?
Is that film?
I'm doing Austin for a couple of days.
Oh, sick.
I do decently in Austin. I've headlined like 3 times there. I did like 30 or 40 people.
What place there?
So I'll do. There's a really cool show on Thursdays in Georgetown called at a place called Barrels and Amps. It's comics Dean Stanfield and Spencer Cavan's book, and it's like a long running weekly, and it's fucking killer. Like I did it one week where I was like, I don't belong on this show. Like it was so strong. Like everyone was so fucking strong. I was like, I don't know how I'm on this. You know. Like real imposter syndrome shit.
Yeah.
Like not not normal imposter syndrome. Like real fucking like these guys are all like Vegas
Oh, yeah,
headliners,
yeah.
and I'm like, all
what
right.
am I? So I felt tonight. I'm like, what am I doing here?
Yeah. So
I'm
that's how I
the-
felt tonight too.
I'm the
I was
sixth finger that doesn't belong.
well, no. So I felt that way about this too, because like you guys are like Albuquerque's who's who, and it's like, oh, and at the end some Jew.
Hey, we had Jess Wood. We sprinkled some Jew in there.
But she's also a who's who of Albuquerque.
She's the who's who of the world.
So, yeah, so that's Thursday, and then Saturday, Creek in the Cave has like this dude Adam Lucky. Do you know Adam? Adam Lucky, he's a fucking killer. He's from Seattle originally. He lives in Austin. He's a fucking murderer. He just like did Skankfest, like fucking whatever,
shit,
like one of those like on every show guys. Like he's about to fucking explode. He does a show. He does a weekly show at the Creek in the Cave called The Filthy Show, and he's always been cool to me. And he always puts me up whenever I pass through. And I have like tons of friends there, so I do like decent, and like I have plenty of options for like places to stay. And then there's a fundraiser group, not a fundraiser group, like a wounded warrior kind of. It's called Irreverent Warriors. It's like a PTSD to like army vet.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know any of the words. Military.
Support the troops.
Yes, Veterans Day. But
it is Veterans Day.
9/11.
every
They're all the 11s. What the
every like 6 months I go and do like a fundraiser for them.
That's awesome.
And it's fucking killer and fun, and yeah, so I'm doing that this trip, and then I'm gonna do and then I'll go back to Oklahoma City and I'll do some stuff.
Hang out
Host
for the
the Looney
holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving weekend I'm hosting the Looney Bin, and then I'm going to the Southeast, McCurdy's and Zanies and all that stuff.
Nice.
NeilRubenstein.com, right?
NeilRubenstein.com, at Neil Rubenstein, all the things.
You also have got beef. Wait.
Yeah, Want Beef is
Want beef.
my,
Why always say got beef?
I don't know, man.
You have a lot of
I try-
podcasty things
it's-
happening.
none are consistent. I'm so bad at that. Can I
You
tell you?
record a lot. You put a lot of
Yeah,
content.
you got to be consistent.
Yeah, you gotta be consistent, and I'm not, and that's my biggest problem.
Same.
It's because I'm on the road, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're on the road. What are you gonna do?
It's so hard to.
I don't want to fucking.
Yeah, don't text and drive. Don't post and
Yeah.
drive.
Do some Bill Burr when you're recording while driving.
Well,
He records
so I
trains.
Bitching and complaining about fucking drivers.
For a while I was doing a podcast called In Traffic,
Yeah.
where I was just interviewing people on the phone, but then like the software got fucking shitty. Like the phone tap I was using, like they raised the price and the interface got worse, and I was like, well, I can't do this anymore. And then like, so now it's like I would have to use Zoom, and then it's like delay. It's like it was just like.
Well, if you just recorded it on an iPhone with lapel mics, that might work.
But I can't do it while driving.
Well, you can hook the lapel mic and put the camera. I don't know.
But I'm not gonna have someone in the car with me.
Oh, that's true.
It would be. I mean,
Yeah.
Have
that's
them
a
do
very
it.
good
Have
solve, but it's the wrong
right
application. Yeah.
Yeah, just have them drive. You can just
Yeah.
like freak people out while they're driving.
Yeah. It's so funny though, because that like I did have a couple of people in the car for that once or twice.
Did you see Ari Shaffir with Shane Gillis and fucking Mark Norman in the back? They're all holding fucking microphones.
Just in the
Ari
the
Shaffir's
car?
on the fucking microphone while he's driving, dude.
That's hilarious.
Using an
Oh my
8.6
God.
and a bunch of iPhones.
Jesus Christ.
That's the
Crazy.
next time. All three of us are gonna get in a Mini Cooper together, and we're gonna do that.
I remember
Yeah.
telling
I'll buy a Mini Cooper.
I did Sean Donnelly. I had Sean Donnelly on the In Traffic, but he was in the car and we were filming with a GoPro, and I was like, yo, you wouldn't believe like how many people forget that we're recording.
Right.
Yeah.
And they end up saying some fucking crazy shit
Right.
and calling me the next day and being like, yo, that shit I said about Amy Schumer, can you take that?
Wait, forgot. Yeah, there's people who like want the pre-recorded
Yeah.
podcast so that they can edit like or like
Yeah.
whatever out.
And Sean was like, oh, no, I got it. And then like halfway through he starts like shit talking someone, and I'm like, and I point to the camera and he's like, oh shit!
You forget they're there when they're like on you. That's
Like,
great.
I just told him. I was like, I just told him. I was like, dude. And he was like, oh shit.
Yeah, goddamn it.
Well, that all comedians. That's what all you guys do is talk shit. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
in front of each other, at each other.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
that's your fault.
I don't know, I try to be pretty, like,
You're very, yeah, you come
I try
out
to be
like,
diplomatic.
both of you, like, you'd be like, all bearded dudes that look kind of like they're like metal, like whatever. But you guys are like the nicest, like, chillest dudes that are like.
I like Taylor Swift.
Let's
What are you talking about?
He makes fun,
damn it, everybody I know.
he makes fun of death metal.
Yeah.
It's like it's only whatever Rodrigo. The new
Olivia
one. Thank you.
Rodrigo, yeah.
That one.
It's like I'll talk shit, but like I won't use names. Like if I'm like
Yeah. If it's
like just now I was like talking shit about some kid and I just kept referring to him as Bill. That ain't his name.
just change names in your whole life.
That ain't his name.
Names.
Kurt. And Kurt, we find in the Rye podcast.
In the right podcast, it's on my website, funnyfletcher.com.
Good job, website.
Yeah.
carlavasquezcomedy.com.
Yeah, so you gotta have a website, man. There's a lot of these
How
comics that don't have
hilarious.
one.
He gets
I
so
know.
sad when comedians don't have websites.
I got to open for Brian Posehn once because I had a website.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, you look legit. That actually, yeah.
Yo, but now like Linktree and shit, you can get away without it.
We were just talking
well,
about Linktree.
Yeah, we were just talking about
Yeah.
it. I'm using
How do
it
you-
for quick, like, still
It's
a
good
web
for the
page.
bio.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
still a web page, but then you've got all the socials down there,
yeah.
too.
All that stuff. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up because it's a little chilly out here, and we want to let the Cosmos people get home. I don't know.
Oh, they're
yeah,
so
come out to
cute.
Cosmos. They're not just shows; like they have food, all that stuff. Cosmos with a K in
It's an actual
Albuquerque.
restaurant. Yeah.
It's an actual
yeah.
restaurant.
It's
and
good.
It's
The food's
cool.
good.
It looks like a restaurant in like Meowwolf or something a little bit. There's some
Yeah,
cool
it's got
shit
some
happening.
really cool shit in
There are
there.
a lot
I
of
played
cool
here
art.
once.
A play? They do everything here,
I
guys.
saw, I saw a murder here once.
What?
What? Only once?
On
Yeah, yeah.
stage?
I think
If
I'm.
we dig over there, there's probably some bodies.
We had triple digits in homicides, Neil.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah,
watching someone give.
we're rapping. Can we shoot to them and say hello and bye? Look at the crew. Look at how they made it happen for us. Oh, Tyler, Sarah, oh, everyone, Kelly. I can't remember their name. Okay.
Daniel.
We're Daniel. All of the people who made it happen tonight are so great. Sarah, come pop in and do some plugs for yourself real quick. We're wrapping up.
Hey, hi. No, I mean,
My
my
host.
only plug is that you have a good time in Portland.
Oh, thank you. I'm going away. They'll probably be seeing this while I'm in Portland.
Yeah.
Sarah, you really have been so supportive, and Kelly and Sarah helped me put on the show tonight, and I appreciate you. We'll be working on projects sometime in the future as well. Stay tuned for Everybody Here's projects, all things Tyler Lovely's over there. You've seen them all on the podcast. Stay tuned every Wednesday live, 6 p.m. Carla V Thinks Out Loud. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, everyone here. Have a good night.